Miss Pearson, you brought this case before the court. What's going on?
Well, we had been together for a really long time. About 4 years ago, we decided to adopt a child, and she broke up with me about 4 years ago. About 2 years ago, and stopped paying child support. And so I have had all the responsibility of our daughter, and she barely comes around.
That's really not
Ma'am, let her finish. You will have your opportunity to speak.
Okay.
Miss Pearson walks into court carrying a truth that's been weighing on her for years. 2 years ago, after adopting a daughter together, her ex vanished from his child support obligations, leaving her to shoulder everything alone. Bills, responsibilities, sleepless nights all on her. Across the courtroom, his silence is loud, unsettling, and impossible to ignore. But that silence isn't accidental, and today the reason behind it is about to come out. Tension builds, eyes lock, and what's revealed next will change everything. Stay with us, because in part 2, the truth detonates.
Let her finish. You will have your opportunity to speak.
Okay.
Okay, I can roll my eyes too. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
She never sees our daughter, and recently she just changed jobs. She was making a lot of money, and she just dropped jobs so that, because right when I started talking to her about child support, she changed jobs because she wanted to make sure that she wasn't ever going to have to pay anything more than what
Okay,
she
ma'am,
would.
where do you used to work?
I was a teacher.
Okay. How much were you making as a teacher?
Oh,
Miss Pearson shocks the courtroom with a revelation no one saw coming. Right when child support talks started, her ex suddenly switched jobs, going from a solid, high-paying position to one that pays far less on paper. Coincidence, or a carefully timed escape? The room tightens as the judge raises an eyebrow, clearly unconvinced. The timing feels too perfect, the drop too convenient, and the silence too telling. Something doesn't add up, and everyone can feel it. This wasn't just a career change, it looks like a move with consequences. Don't look away, because part 3 cracks open the numbers and exposes what's really going on.
I was a teacher.
Okay. How much were you making as a teacher?
Oh, I think around 40,000.
Are you sure about that?
Well,
Because based on the paperwork that you provided, your teacher's salary was $55,000 a year.
well, that doesn't include what I put into profit sharing.
Is that true or not?
55?
$55,000. Your documents are correct, right?
Okay, that's probably true.
Okay. It's not a probably.
That's
You
true.
submitted it. Thank you.
Okay,
$55,000 a year. How much are you making now? Like, where are you working at now?
Well, I'm working at a store as a clerk, and I'm making 30,000 a year now.
Okay.
The truth keeps unraveling, and now the numbers are telling a different story. She claims she made $40,000 as a teacher, but the documents reveal it was really $55,000. Then suddenly, she's earning just $30,000 in retail. The courtroom shifts as the math stops making sense. Careers don't usually fall this fast without a reason, and the judge can feel it. Something isn't adding up, and someone in this room may not be telling the whole truth. Was this a coincidence, a bad break, or a calculated move to lower support obligations? The silence grows louder, suspicion hangs heavy, and every eye is locked on her. Because whatever she's hiding is about to come to light. Find out in part 4.
I'm working at a store as a clerk, and I'm making 30,000 a year now.
Okay. And you said you're a teacher, so
Yes.
what type of degrees do you have for that?
I have a degree in economics,
Okay. You have one degree or you have multiple degrees?
Well, and I have my master's in accounting.
You have a master's in accounting and you're working as a clerk.
Yes.
What are you doing at this job?
Well, I help people find clothes.
Like a retail
Yes.
clerk?
Yes.
Ma'am, you have a master's degree.
Yes.
Did-
But I don't have to make all that money
No, you.
if I'm just going to give it all away anyway.
So let me get something straight. She's deliberately.
A master's degree in accounting, and now she's folding sweaters at a clothing store. The judge pauses, almost stunned. So is everyone watching. This isn't ambition. This isn't bad luck. This looks like a deliberate detour away from responsibility. Years of education, years of earning potential, suddenly reduced to minimum wage convenience. The courtroom can feel it shift. This wasn't an accident. This was a choice. And choices have consequences. Because when support is on the line, the court doesn't ignore what someone could earn. What happens next won't just change this case, it will redefine the outcome entirely. Stay tuned for the next part.
So let me get something straight. She's deliberately, what you're saying is she's deliberately working at this retail job. Now I get it.
I could do
You know,
any job I want.
You know what? Your character is not looking very cute to me at all, because you have tried to misrepresent to me what is really going on in this case. You stopped working as a teacher so you would not have to pay that higher amount in child support. Is that not the case?
Well,
Is that not the case?
we discussed it, and she didn't seem to have an objection, and I just thought I was paying enough.
Now it's out in the open. That job switch wasn't a coincidence, it was calculated. Every move, every timing choice suddenly makes sense. The judge doesn't hesitate, seeing straight through the act. This wasn't about survival, it was about avoidance. A deliberate attempt to slip past financial responsibility. But courts don't fall for smoke and mirrors. The tension thickens as the realization lands hard. Games were played, lines were crossed, and now accountability is unavoidable. What comes next won't soften the blow. Keep watching, because the next part hits even harder.
Didn't seem to have an objection, and I just thought I was paying enough.
No.
And when I talked to my daughter, she loves me more anyway, and she should come live with me. And I know that's not a matter for this court.
Right, that's definitely not a matter for what we're here on today, because based on what we've already discussed, the child lives with her, correct?
Yes.
Okay, and you're not providing any type of financial support anymore, correct?
I provide emotional support all the time. The child.
You know what, that is not, you cannot quantify emotional support. Stop it. I'm just going to go on with what I need to do, because you obviously came here to play games today.
No, my baby
Yes,
loves me.
you did.
She insists emotional support should be enough, but the courtroom isn't buying it, and neither is the child left waiting. No payments, no real help, only a trail of excuses that's worn thin. The judge's patience is gone, the tone shifts, and the air tightens. Sympathy fades, reality takes over, and accountability moves front and center. This isn't about feelings anymore, it's about responsibility that's been ignored for too long. The court is ready to act, the ruling is moments away, and what comes next will change everything. Don't look away.
I'm just going to go on with what I need to do, because you obviously came here to play games today.
No, my baby
Yes,
loves me.
you did.
She loves me more
And your
than she
baby
loves
needs
her.
money. It doesn't matter. It doesn't
She
matter.
loves
Your
me.
baby needs money, and you want to do what's in her best interest. So what I'm going to do, how long ago did she stop working as a teacher? Was it recent?
Yes.
How
just
recent?
6 months ago.
6 months ago?
Yeah.
No, ma'am. Your child support is going to be set at that $55,000, because
What?
it sounds like you are intentionally underemployed, so you do not have to pay a higher amount in child support, and that is ridiculous, because you're not cheating her, you're cheating your child. So, based on $55,000 a year.
6 months ago, she walked away from a $55,000 teaching job, but the court isn't fooled for a second. A child's needs don't vanish just because a parent decides to earn less. The judge cuts through the excuses with cold precision, making it clear this move won't erase responsibility. The room tightens as calculations begin, every dollar weighed, every choice judged. This isn't about what she makes now, it's about what she should be providing. The law is coming down hard, and the exact number is about to be revealed. Coming next, everything is laid bare.
You're not cheating her, you're cheating your child. So, based on $55,000 a year, I have your gross at $4,583.33. Is there a reason your mouth is open? Do you need some water?
I just can't believe you're being so mean.
Oh, I'm not being mean at all, ma'am. You, on the other hand, are being mean. You deliberately stopped working. You have a master's degree, and you went to a retail store so you would not have to pay for your daughter.
Well, that's my prerogative.
Well, you know, it is my prerogative to read these numbers out to you. Keep listening. So, I have your net at $3,794.48. Who carries health insurance for the child?
I do.
$14,583 gross, $13,794 net, and the shock hits her all at once. The judge methodically slices through the numbers, dollar by dollar, leaving no room to hide. She scoffs, calls it cruel, even mean, but this courtroom isn't buying emotion over math. To the court, this isn't punishment, it's long overdue justice for a child left waiting far too long. Faces stiffen, the air goes cold, and just when it feels final, a new tension creeps in. Because this ruling isn't the end. The next part brings a twist no one saw coming.
Who carries health insurance for the child?
I do.
You
I do
do?
everything.
Based on this, I see health insurance at $1,200 a month.
Well,
Ma'am, where do you work?
I work for the airlines,
Okay.
and the $1,200 is for me and the child.
Okay.
The child portion is $400.
Okay,
That's
I'm seeing that.
ridiculous,
I'm seeing
isn't
that.
it?
No,
That
it's
can't be true.
ridiculous that you're not paying. But guess what? You're getting ready to pay now, and you're going to repay whatever the amount is for the child. Well, $400.
She doesn't even love our daughter. She loves her 4 cats
Ma'am.
more than our daughter.
Ma'am,
As health insurance costs come under fire, the tension detonates without warning. Accusations fly, and then the line that shatters the room. She's accused of caring more about her cats than her own daughter. Silence slams into the courtroom. No gasps, no whispers, just shock. The judge's expression hardens instantly. Enough. She's not entertaining theatrics, insults, or distractions anymore. This court is about a child, not excuses or cruelty. The air is thick, emotions are raw, and everyone knows they've crossed the point of no return. Because this was the last
Doesn't
straw.
love our daughter. She
Part
loves
10
her
isn't
4
just
cats
another
more
update.
than our daughter.
It's the
Ma'am,
verdict.
you know what?
And the climax will leave
that is
nothing
not,
unresolved.
excuse me, the two of you will address me, and that is not an issue for this court. Nobody cares about what's going on with the cats. We care about
Okay.
what's going on with the child. No offense to your cats. That's not what I mean. I mean in terms of calculating this child support. So, health insurance, you're going to be responsible for reimbursing that. So I have your child support obligation at $758.90 plus $400 for the monthly health insurance.
The spotlight snaps back to the only thing that ever mattered, the child. No more noise, no more side stories. The judge sharpens her focus and runs the numbers with cold precision. $758 in child support. $400 for health insurance. Every dollar accounted for. No loopholes, no bargaining, no escape. The ruling lands heavy, final, unavoidable. You'd think this is where it ends, but don't blink. Because just when it feels settled, just when the air starts to clear, Part 11 hits with a final blow no one saw coming.
Your child support obligation at $758.90 plus $400 for the monthly health insurance comes out to $1,158.90.
Am I paying the whole $400 a month, or is she paying any of it?
Did you hear me put you on a payment plan for that? If you didn't, you're paying the full amount, $1,158.90. And I need you to close your mouth, 'cause I just don't understand why you're looking so confused right now. Child support is based on the calculation. Okay? Is there anything further?
I'm not making that much anymore.
She attempts to negotiate, but the judge cuts it off sharply. You're paying the full amount. End of story. Confusion, excuses, hesitation, none of it will protect her now. Only accountability matters. The courtroom holds its breath, tension thick in the air, because the final word is coming. Brace yourself, the true verdict is about to drop.
Okay? Is there anything further?
I'm not making that much anymore.
Well, but you just testify, right? And
Right.
that you intentionally are working at a lower paying job, right?
Right.
Okay, so I have the discretion to set your child support at that same amount that you were making as a teacher, because you can make more than what you're currently making as a clerk.
Well,
If
I
there's
didn't know
nothing,
that.
well, you know now. If there's nothing further, you all are dismissed.
Well, can you make her come see the baby, our child?
I can't make her, but ma'am, please go visit with the child. Ma'am, put the cats away so she can come
Yes,
visit with
Then
the
I'll
child.
come visit.
Thank you. You all are dismissed.
It's sad.
She tried to game the system, but the court saw straight through her plan. The final ruling calculates child support based on what she should be earning, not the numbers she hoped everyone would accept. In the end, justice wasn't just served, it was delivered with precision and purpose. If you believe every child deserves proper support, hit like, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe for more real courtroom moments that truly matter.